Okay, then I'm going to get my model ready. Where's the mask part, okay? And for this, if you notice on the protocol, I wanted you to put a nice layer of moisturizer underneath. We're not just gonna put this jelly mask on the face, right? I want to occlude the skin and I want to force feed that moisturizer into the skin. Okay, does everybody see why I'm doing that? Yeah, okay. All right, let me put this over. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands and get my agua. All right. Do you have any eye makeup on?
No.
Okay. All right, let's cleanse, shall we? Claustrophobia, this probably isn't the mask for them, okay? Because their eyes and their mouth will be covered. This. Put it next, yeah, thank you. Again, now if your client obviously had makeup on, you probably want to do a second cleanse. Okay. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo this, okay? And I'm going to take tissue, right? One tissue and hold it in a diamond shape, okay? And just place it right over the face just like that, okay? Second one, again, hold it in a diamond shape, but put it a little more to the right. And then do the same thing to the left, okay? And now I'm going to reattach. And I'm going to gently pull each tissue back one at a time. And then pull this back. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to take two and crunch them, but not into a tight little ball, okay? So I'm gonna crunch and put it right at the base of the neck, just in case there's drippage, okay? And these ones like to slowly go down the face, okay? Same thing on the other side, all right? Okay. Can you give me the Vaseline, please? Okay, now I'm going to take a bit of, thank you. I'm going to take a bit of the eye gel. Now you can either use the eye gel or there's the eye mask in there. Both of them are eye treatments, okay? And you can use the eye mask as like a daily cream as well for your eye, okay? Just like you can use this one. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of this. Did somebody have a question?
I was asking if we had that.
It's in the second shelf, left side. And I'm gonna place this underneath the eye on both sides. And then I'm going to right at the brow and where the crows would be. Of course, on her, there are none. Okay, great. Now I'm going to take a little bit, I'm going to take a Q-tip and I'll add a little bit of Vaseline to the lips. Might as well treat the lips, right? So you'll want to put a little bit of this and Vaseline on your palette, okay? Now, if you have a product line, and most of them have now, have lip treatments, you can use the lip treatment or you can upcharge, right? That could be an upcharge, okay? All right, now I'm going to take my moisturizer and put some on the back of my hand. And I'm going to apply this to the face. So it doesn't have to be as thick as a mask or like you're frosting a cake, but it's definitely more than you would normally use, right? Okay. So get everywhere. You don't have to worry about this mask. If it sticks to the hair, it comes right out. It's not going to pull the hair out, okay? All right, so this will be force-fed into the skin and give great hydration, okay? All right, so now I want to take my eye pads, put some anti-stress lotion on them. Make sure they're nice and saturated. This is going to be very hydrating for the eyes. If your client has the lash extensions, you got to do the bow tie eye. But what I would like you to do is just pull up the sides so the mask will be here, okay? So I gently want to place this here. Gently press down. Okay? And then I'm going to take just a 4x4, fold it in half, and I want to place it right over the lips, okay? All right, now I'm going to take this, fill this with my water. So I'm going to put 2 scoops in here. Let's see how we do with that. Again, be different every time. And you want to mix this up real fast. So I have this one spatula, but you guys can always use the fat wax sticks that are in the wax area to apply and mix. Okay? Just going to add a smidge more water. Yeah, that looks good. See? right, now I'm going to start and I'm going to apply.
We use the gauze one.
Yes, but that was with the blue one. You want to try and keep the edges even. Okay. Now, once you apply, you don't want to play around with it, okay? You don't want to keep going back and forth, and the reason is because if you start playing with it too much, it starts to pull apart, okay?
So it's like once you already put it on, it's starting to like...
It's starting to harden already, not too much, but enough that it'll be annoying to take off. Okay. Now remember, this is your first time. These can be very annoying when you're applying, so don't have a meltdown, okay? Just apply. Looks pretty good. And let it sit. So this stays on for 15 to 20 minutes, this particular mask, okay? So in that time, while it's on, you're doing a hand massage, okay? You only have to do 5 and 5. You don't have to do 10 minutes on this hand, 10 minutes on that hand, okay? So do not clean this in the sink, okay? Let this dry and get rubbery, okay? And then you just take your spatula and you scrape it out and throw it into the garbage. Then you can clean it, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so the reason that I told you before to try and make the outside of it even is because if it's all sort of all over the place and not thicker on the outside, it's very difficult to get off. Like then you end up picking at things, okay? So what I usually do is I take my finger and I place it under here, and then I just go around. See, like this side right here should have been thicker. See that?
Yeah.
And then this, and then I slowly take it off.
It smells so good.
She's alive.
She's been waiting 20 minutes to say that.
Now look at all that moisturizer's gone, right? It really sunk into her skin. But with this, because there's some pieces left over, I am gonna get a hot towel instead of picking at her face, and then I'll add a little more moisturizer and her SPF. I'll be right back. So it's very hydrated and soft, and I just want to remove anything that's sort of left over. Okay. So I don't want to send my client home with pieces on her, right? This is not going to remove any of the plumpness or moisture that has been force-fed into the skin, so don't worry about that. All right. It looks really bright, right? Nice and hydrated. Always make sure. Get the nose. Good. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little more moisture and SPF. Beautiful outcome. Really, very nice, very nice. Okay, and remember,